There once was a man from Peru whose limerick stopped at line 2. We back in Peru. We are here at the capital of the Incan Empire for over 700 years, the lovely Cusco, Peru. Full of basilicas, donated by archbishops. This one's said to be 1538. We're gonna play a game today called Spanish or Incan. One on the board for Spanish colonialism. And it looks like we've got a quick number 2. This, the Plaza of Armas, was founded 700 years ago. They used to call it Acoipata, the place of the warrior. This is where the Incan Empire would bring back all of their spoils for war. All the gold they went deep into the north of the Amazon to go steal. Repurpose, not exactly steal. We learned about Manco Capac at the Sun Temple. Our boy had an entire temple donated to the donations of gold. That's how much these people loved it. And you'll see as we go through the square, they have gold statues. Peru is lit. Got a couple things to address, but first let's peek our head into this bad boy. Rest in peace, of course. Looks like they got mass. The whole damn thing is made of gold. Manco Capac. Manco Capac? He called it Acoipata. Place of the warrior, baby. Imagine this being 700 years. Guys, we just did Machu Picchu's. I am still recovering from the trout brain parasite. That took 3 days. He's asking if I want to get my shoes cleaned. Maybe after I diarrheaed on them at Machu Picchu. We gotta respect, this is Pachacuti's playland. 1300 started this bad boy. I told you we went to Manco Capac's house on Island of the Sun. And here you could see the first Incan warrior. Full gold. We're gonna visit an aqueduct. They're known for their water engineering. We got maybe one of the best archaeological sites in the Americas today. Stay tuned, Ziz. And it's Labor Day, baby. Latinos work hard, but even they have a Labor Day. Gotta respect it. This is supposed to pop off at like 7 p.m. So we're gonna go up out of the city, make our way back for tonight's Ziz. We're recovering from the brain trout parasite, and I slept on an escarpment last night. My hostel, you got these Arabic people. I don't know if this is custom, but they have an alarm on repeat every 5 minutes throughout the night. So I took my blankets, went and slept outside. I think I took a video. Wound up for the better, because now I was able to see the sunset, and we are here to start off Labor Day just right. Check this out. You're an Incan warrior, just went deep into the jungle, and you recovered this. Pulling up to battle in this drip. Shee! We're moving along to the infamous aqueduct. I said these people were good at engineering water. Gonna go check that out now. Beautiful back street. I guess you could say I'm in sync. I have got the Inca Cola. This stuff is gold here. We're gonna try it once we get to the aqueduct, which is a short walk away. And I'm telling you, this ep is only building steam. Stay tuned. The Incans claim to have invented hydraulics. You use a bunch of smaller pipes as you go uphill. You got yourself an ancient fountain. But here at the Aqueduct de San Piata, the Spaniards claim to have built this one. And it's always good to see some aquatic engineering early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Fireworks have started. think this is going to be a good Labor Day. Check out this view. The Mirador de San Cristobal. Saint Christopher, that's the saint of travel. Cristobal, in Spanish, that's a lot cooler name than Christopher. If you break a psychic's crystal ball, does it cost a fortune? This place is so beautiful, you can see why it hurts me to be the a-hole. Been here for 20 days and I could stay here for another month. But it's time to try the piss cola. I actually haven't had it yet, and I don't need to make the joke what it looks like. Urine. I saw a guy pick one of these up. It was like a hot bottle on the road. That's a 50-50 shot, my guy. Inca Cola. Oh man, look. And this tastes like bubble gum. They walk llamas around. If you take a picture, they charge you money. It's a pretty good scam. This is some good stuff. Inca Cola. I'm telling you, bubble gum with a hint of licorice. Yeah, that's money. This is what we're here for, baby. 20-ton rocks. We got one more stop up these steps before we get to the sacred Saquamana. We have ascended to the most famous viewpoint in the city, Blanco Jesus. There's infamously a Black Jesus as well, east side of the city. Can't see the brother from here. Black Jesus be like, let me turn that water into Hennessy. White Jesus be like, you have a deficit in your sins. The Blanco Jesus, the best mirador in Cusco. 200 years after the Spanish took over, 1650, the biggest earthquake yet rocked this bad boy. 5,000 people perished. And what did the Spanish do to commemorate them? They built Jesus here. Next we go to Saquaman, where the engineering is known to be earthquake proof. And I think you're gonna enjoy that. One last look at the G-Man. G-Man. Viva el Peru. See why I'm saying it would be risky just to pick up half a bottle of this and start swigging it? It looks exactly like pig. But I'm telling you, it tastes like Hubba Bubba Max. Check this peek, sneak preview. Walls on walls, built by Pachacuti himself. Let's get in there. Look at the size of these. Sakse Wama, we made it. That in Quechua translates to Royal Fort of the Falcon. If you look at the old school map of Cusco, the whole city looks like a cougar. And this is the head of the cougar, and the tail are the two rivers. Built by Pachacuti, the man who drained the swamp. Two major rivers, the tail. The Incans also claims to have been able to hunt with owls. I guess that makes them Incan hoots. Look at this. Got a nice little sun gate going. Some of these blocks are as heavy as 200 tons. And the story goes, a team of 2,000 men were sent to a quarry 20 miles east. And then 4,000 men every single day with leather straps would drag these stones. I worked at a moving company for a while. Me and two rugby players trying to move a refrigerator. I don't know if we would be able to move 100-ton rock 20 miles with leather straps. My military-grade nylon backpack had barely made it to Machu Picchu, Pachacuti's summer home, where we took a diarrhea. And I almost took a spill of another kind here. Let's grab our piss bottle and move along to some of the crazier spots here. Guys, this is wild. Wild. Shee. The only thing that comes close to this in size in America is the Sage Wall in Montana. Similar architecture. Heliolithic. You can't even fit a piece of paper in between there. So one of the theories is that this was actually made with an ancient geopolymer. So some sort of a concrete mix that you could pour in. Because it looks like a game of Tetris, but they did it with Jello. And you see, when the Christians took over, they got hit with the biggest earthquake ever. This structure is said to be earthquake proof because it has all these weird natural joints and it can jiggle together. It's pretty amazing, but when you think about it, how the hell did they move that? 200 tons. 200 tons, the Incans. To give you some perspective, a blue whale weighs 200 tons. I can't even move a refrigerator with my boys. Imagine only with leather straps moving a blue whale 20 miles. It leaves people thinking, how did they do it? They're not gonna share their secrets with us? My goddamn moving company went under. And right across this, what did they play here? Soccer with people's heads. Right across the way we got the Rodadero. In Quechua, this means slide. There are places here that are just like a natural rock slide, and it actually is thought to be a park. I took a video at the aqueduct. There was that little rock slide there. It didn't even go into the pool. This would have been more fun. We learned our Quechua at Machu Picchu. No kak sutini bitnik. No kak kani America yaktamanta. My name is Beatnik and I'm an American. And we are at the Rodadero. You know how people get 6 million views for going to an abandoned park? That's what this is. A 600-year-old amusement park. Come here on a rainy day. You and the Incans slurp down a cola, slide down the rocks. Sacsayhuama. We're gonna spend a little bit of while here, and then we're gonna go 2 miles up the mountain north. No tourists go where we're about to. I'll keep it secret for now. Take this in just a little bit more. You can see they carved seats into it. It's just like a game of Legos. Some of the pieces are missing. That is because the Christian missionaries, they mined some of these rocks in the 1600s and used them to build churches. As if Cusco didn't have enough churches already. It's a crazy view right there with white Jesus in the background. White Jesus be like, can we actually do a Zinfandel instead of a red wine? One final look at the Rodadero, and we will make our way north. You see that niche in the rock there? And this rock over here just has a seat carved into it. If you want hemorrhoids, you could sit on that. So what do you guys think? The ultimate moving team, transporting blue whales 20 miles, dragging them on the ground? Could it be a geopolymer? Some sort of concrete they were able to pour? Could it be giants Could it be aliens, man? We saw all the gold in the Plaza de Armas. The Incans actually have an older legend. A tribe from the sky visited them. They had elongated skulls. Maybe you've seen those before. They say these sky people made the Incans collect all the gold, gave it to them, then they disappeared. Could those be the original builders of Sacsayhuama? Or was it me and the boys getting steady, moving whales off the Inca Kola? I'm just presenting the ideas. Hash it out below. And let's give some love for Cusco and Peru. Snooping around the back of the park, and they got the LiDAR machine. You gotta think, what's underneath? If they dug up this whole place, kind of like Minecraft. I'm playing Minecraft in the cave. We're not doing that again. Like I said, I got a chicken jockey 2 miles north, snooping around the back of this park so I can take my Inca Kola, take a piss. And once I scale the ancient wall, we'll be on our way to mystery destination. This is a dream come true. A wild pack of llamas. What up, dude? They're like mini giraffes with even cooler hair. Can I graze with you? This is amazing. And there's no passive aggressive abuelas asking me for money. I got my alpaca sweater as we started the day in, and it might just end that way as well. That one's dead. I'm telling you, it's gonna pop off Labor Day in Cusco. It's too hot, dude. He needs to be sheared. They're like miniature ponies. Or dinosaurs. This is some Animal Planet. They have phones? I gotta find my way out of the llama garden. Like Homer in the bushes. Enjoying this walk through the Peruvian countryside. The plant you see here is coca. I have to blur it out. The original ingredient in Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola used to have as much caffeine as a Red Bull. And this is the plant it comes from. The people here say, in Bolivia as well, Coca no es una droga, es una comida. They use it for altitude. It has 7 alkaloids that sustain life. What do you guys say? Should we go back to the original Coca-Cola recipe? Beautiful walk. I didn't finish that thought. I don't want nobody getting me in trouble out here or hurting themselves. Cocaína, no good. That's a synthetic. You take like an entire plant and they make one bag out of it. You know, very dangerous, addictive, don't do it, okay? Coca-Cola, refined sugar, synthetic. Original Coca recipe, the Inca Kola. My friends, we made it to El Balcón del Diablo. I don't understand the evil name. This is an Edenic looking place. I feel like I'm in Narnia. Maybe it's one of those Greenland, Iceland situations. And they got their own cornfield. The corn here is like the size of a grape, and it's mushy instead of snappy. I do know one thing. This place has a motherfucking cave. Sleeping dog. What do they say? Let them lie. And it looks like we got some traffic. ¿Puedo pasar al otro lado? Como
No, solo es un balcón nomás. No es...
uno cuarto?
Ajá, sí, un pequeño.
Gracias. I was hoping it was a sender, but apparently it's a ceremonial cave. It's almost like they got steps built in here. I'll bust out the flashlight. Probably can't see anything. Hola.
Hola.
What's going on?
Don't worry.
Plenty of space. What the hell? Hey, yo. I thought I was gonna be hands and knees canoodling for miles. I feel bad I just rushed these people out. It's a balcony. But okay, it looks like down there we might get the down and dirty. I'll transport down there. This place is pretty fresh. You got a hand holding corn up there. Didn't even see that before. You got bricks built into the wall. And of course the devil's balcony up there. I'm letting you know right now, I'm not taking off my shoes. We've got Labor Day all ahead of us. Hopefully it pops off. I can't speak for how many people are gonna show up, but we know what's at the other side of this cave. This isn't one of the Alabama senders that we could have took for miles. This thing just goes underneath to the other side, but it's huge. Yo, it looks pretty dark back there. Rocks are slippery. We got the balcony up top. It looks like we only have a ladder. So we'll have our ceremonial beer when we get back to Cusco. But I'm saying this cave only goes to the other side of the river. And you see the people back there have their shoes off. No shoot, no shirts, no service. This was enough to see. It ain't no Petty Johns. They got broken bottles in there too. Not a great place to take your shoes off. Gonna make our way up and out back to the city. Just so you know, I'm not lying. I would never chicken out on the caves. They're too valuable. It only goes out to that side right there. It's a tiny stream. We gotta save our shoes. No shoot, no shoes, no service. It's the other side. So up we go back there, and you see Cusco. I'm thinking the gathering for Labor Day could be pretty weak because of this thunderstorm. So, this could be the end. As always. Sup up! Leg up! And I'll see you on the next one.